Hello Pisces, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to check in with your divine counterpart and see what the messages are and what your twin flame story is. So let's see with the overall energy between the both of you. What is the situation? Where is it going? I'm going to divide it into the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy and the overall energies. There will be an extended at the end, so feel free and welcome to dive a little bit deeper with me there. But let's see what is going on. The King of Swords. Oh, we got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So it looks like both of you are kind of like preparing yourself to have like a real authentic talk, like a truthful conversation that is kind of like on a pending here. So the King of Swords is both of you wanting to kind of like get to the bottom of things, okay? Like have some clarity or speak up from a place of clarity and transparency here, which also means that there is some sort of coldness or there has been some sort of disconnect here, like communication wise, because we can clearly see that this person or both of you have that sense of protecting your emotions. So you're operating from a place of logic and, you know, keeping a little bit of an arm's length, both of you, and not really incorporating your emotions into the conversation. So it's more like you did this, you did that, or this is what I want, these are my boundaries, you know, very cut, clear, and direct, almost like to a level of, you know, a business approach to one another. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So there is some sort of deception that is going on here, where someone's energy has been very fickle, very in and out, very inconsistent. And instead of like owning up to that inconsistency, this person actually bailed out, or they weren't front coming when it comes to what they did. So no accountability. Now, right now things are shifting. Okay, the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands does show why from your end or from their end or both your ends there has been like this standoff energy or you know, cold energy. But it looks like your twin has been really reflecting a lot about either their inconsistency or in regards to things that they haven't been very open and honest or transparent about, and things that they have been running away because, you know, it got like too heated for them. Yeah. Okay, let's see more. Oh, we got the Chaser. Well, there you go. The Chaser and the Sword of a Rose. Well, this is kind of like what I'm seeing. But also I'm seeing a runner. Okay, like this is the Chaser. The Knight of Wands is the Chaser, like wanting to be passionate, wanting to be driven, wanting to, you know, push things forward, gallop it forward. And then the Seven of Swords is like avoiding. Okay, like that's the runner. That's the one that is constantly avoiding every attempt, every initiation, every passion, and every conversation. Now, the Sword of Rose is exactly that King of Swords. Someone spoke a clear truth here. Like either you stop running or you start communicating from an authentic place, or you're out, you know? So, yeah, someone has spoken the truth, but there is more truth and clarity that is going to be unfolding, because this is not just only the future energy, but there is some sort of revelation of truth that is going to be unfolding, especially coming from the person that has been avoiding taking that route. Okay, the Divine Feminine, what's your energy? Oh yeah, look at that. Nine of Swords reversed with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So the Divine Feminine has been investing over and over again, but with no tangible results. So it's like waiting for a rainbow in the middle of the night. You know, that's the time energy. Like the queen, not the queen. Well, you might be a queen, but the Divine Feminine here is really sick and tired of waiting around for something that is just not unfolding. It's just like it brings a lot of stress and anxiety and didn't bring any expected outcomes. Okay. So for the divine feminine, you're finally dropping a situation that has been causing you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety. For some of you, might be even like hyperventilation, like whatever it was affecting you on a mental state, and you felt like, well, I do not see any outcome after such a long time. And it could have been like a 7 months of a trial that you had, and within the 7 months trial you had with this person, things didn't move accordingly. Oh, the divine masculine got the devil and the page of swords. Look at that. The devil is control, and the devil usually comes from a place of trying to control everything, right? Like not showing anything, not showing any mimics, not really explaining anything, just expecting you to stay attached. Like they feed on the attachment, but they don't feed on the growth within that attachment. So with the page of swords as well, yeah, this person could have like allowed third party situations to interfere, gossip, or you know, I don't know. There is definitely, yeah. Look at that, Two of Swords, Four of Cups. I really want to dive into that Page of Swords because it makes a lot of sense, especially with that Two of Swords and the Four of Cups coming out. It's like they do a lot of things to maintain control. They ask around, or they're watching you, or they're stalking you. They're, obsessively with you. However, they don't really make any type of decision, and they reject. Okay, like, and it comes from a very deep layer of inner rejection. It's like they're rejecting the counterpart. What, like, they're not really being upfront and honest about something. And it feels almost to me as if I'm not able to dive into what this person's issue is. It seems to be very complex. But with the Six of Cups coming through, this is someone that still has a lot of feelings for you or misses you. However, they are blocked in acting in a healthy way. Of, like, that's the way that I can describe it. This doesn't look like a masculine that is behaving from a place of authority at all. It's an avoidant energy that's very attaching, very codependent. And there we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Wands is all about a new start, new beginning. Oh, look at that, drowning in emotions. It comes out in the reverse, and blossoming heart. This is a beautiful deck that I have received from one of my very favorite viewers, Leah. So I will try to put the link in the description box for you guys. And we have the Vow of Silence. Okay, this is very interesting because this is suppressing those emotions. Like, this person, your masculine, is absolutely drowning in emotions, but they're avoiding it. Seven of Swords is avoidance, Two of Swords is avoidance. However, they always get met with like not feeling happy, not feeling content, not feeling like, they're emotionally fulfilled. And here, maybe on your end, you got the blossoming heart, and you can see in her face that she's actually a little bit cracked, right? Like she actually went through a very sad period. However, she's ready to open up her heart again and allow things to grow. Now, when it comes to the vow of silence, it's very clear that one of you or both of you have made this vow to not talk to one another due to disrespect, due to not, things not moving forward. But it feels to me that your person has some sort of ego here with this devil, a codependency on that ego, where they feel like, nope, I'm not going to do it. Like, I will not do it. Even though it makes them unhappy, they can't seem to shake off their toxic side here. So what's going to happen? Spiritual or legal contract, and let go of control. See, your twin flame, or the masculine here, needs to let go of some sort of control. Like they're stuck. They crossed their heart. They made a vow of silence, and that's something that they need to break through, because it looks like to me with the spiritual and legal contract, sorry, this spiritual contract is by far not over. Or that's what I'm seeing. Like the Ace of Wands is saying that a new spiritual contract is about to resign, and that probably your twin flame here, I mean, it could even be that you are getting a new spiritual contract here with a new soulmate, and your twin flame does not get on the next board, or your twin flame is now being guided to let go of control, to let go of this attachment issues of controlling you in some sort of sense, and getting themselves prepared for that spiritual contract, the new journey that is unfolding. Yeah. Exactly. There is this one-sided energy here, like narcissistic type of energy. We've got the golden mirror here. Someone that knows how to love bomb, but they do not give properly because they have either an unhealthy attachment in their life or an unhealthy behavior that is blocking them from taking the necessary steps. So I'm going to go deeper into it because this is getting very interesting, and I do feel like, there is so much to unpack in regards to your twin flame here, because yeah, it feels like there needs to be some more channeled messages in regards to this. So if this resonates with you, follow me in the link in the description box, or simply go to theillestluminator.com to get your reading from the extended readings part. Thank you. Take care.